MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. At the plate, David Peralta, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
David Peralta.
Popped him up. Hernandez waits on it. One away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's a perfect 2 for 2. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Popped high in the air. Ramos has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Herrera at the track, and he makes a nice catch. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses for ball one. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes Souza. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Michael Franco will be next. And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hard hit to first. And he is out on the tag. So digging in now, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Steven Souza. In there for strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Franco is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Pat Neshek comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Pat Neshek.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High in the air out to center field.
Hernandez.
Pollard is right there, one down. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Wilson Ramos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay throw. Settling in now as Dribble Cabrera. Set and the pitch. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Here comes the first pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt, he's definitely staying on.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Escobar has room in foul territory. No trouble with this. So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And it's 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball. And if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. The pitch.
Number 5.
Seared down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now batting, David Peralta. He flied out leading off the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. We'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, 2 hits in 7 tries. Goldschmidt is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes, first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness, his reaction time is unparalleled, able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Odubel Herrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Outside, 2-1. Back up the middle. There is Ahmed. And that's out number 1. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Descalzo from the outfield grass. Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up now, Steven Souza. He popped out in his first trip.
Steven Souza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Descalzo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Adam Morgan answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. First pitch coming, here it is. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Escobar on second. Pollock is over at first with 1 away. Popped him up. Santana moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Nick Ahmed. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Nick Ahmed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Met fields it cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. No balls and one strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. So a full count now. Two out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is coming to the plate now. The pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Clay Buchholz. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Up next for Arizona, Alex Avila. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Asdrubal Cabrera. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Descalso is up with it, and there's one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Morgan. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Late that time for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark. Especially.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 3. Line drive to center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eduardo Escobar goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Steven Souza is on deck. There's ball 4. Digging in once again, Steven Souza, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's a .333 hitter. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Goldschmidt over at second. Pollock at first, one gone. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Hard ground ball to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ready now, Daniel Descalso. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Line to the right side. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The batter, number 13.
Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Luis Garcia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Garcia.
A bouncer up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Tough throw to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So here now's the pitcher, Clay Buchholz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it. And that's the third out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
For sure. Ahmed has it. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now. So now Carlos Santana. Buchholz sets. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that the inning. Standing in, Alex Avila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on its way to Avila. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Peralta. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul Goldschmidt. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 4. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Peralta, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pereira comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ranging back is Herrera. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the... Digging in to try it again. Michael Franco try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. High shot on the ground is short. And that's the first out. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's Descalzo at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Full count, 3-2.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Once again, a 3-2. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Garcia. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jose Bautista will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Up next will be Nick Williams. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Luis Avila has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Steven Souza singled homer run in his last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Daniel Descalzo. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
But the recovery throw will be in. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Now with the plate, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Souza on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Striding in once again, Nick Ahmed, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard liner toward short, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. At the plate, Jake Diekman. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. John Ryan Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, John Ryan Murphy.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready on 0-2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Santana shading to his right, and the inning is over. Archie Bradley, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this, and that is off the first base bag. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. Around second, he's on his way to third. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside, 1-0.
clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with...
On to first, and that's your ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clay Buchholz, take a snapshot of that.